Just went through this entire box of $50. I have one roll left, and the second to last one looks like it has silver in it. Now, there have been a lot of dirty coins in this roll, so I'm hoping this really is a silver. I don't think there's any way this couldn't be, but we're about to go ahead and find out. And yes, it is a 90% 1964 $50. I was starting to get worried this whole box had been gone through, and it still might have been, but if it was, they did miss something. And yeah, so that's probably worth $5, $10 and was worth the hunt. I wonder if anything will be in the last roll. I'm guessing no, but definitely pretty cool. So I did open some of the rolls in this box earlier, like maybe one or two. But this is the first roll I have opened since that last clip, and it looks like there's 100% at least one silver right here. So let's go ahead, take a little look. Oh my god. That's my first ever Benjamin Franklin. I'm shaking a little bit. That is so cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay. This is from a new bank. I've never gotten a box from this bank before. That is so cool. So it's been quite a while since that last find. But as you can see right there, move all these. We have got a 40%, it looks like. Yep, 1967 Kennedy. So that's going to be a 40% silver. It's in pretty good condition compared to what you usually see, besides these little scuffs on his face. And the side doesn't look super silvery. When I first opened this roll, I wasn't 100% sure, but I figured I'd pull out my phone just in case. And yeah, there we go. Third silver of the day, second out of the box. Not too bad. About 2 or 3 rolls later, and it looks like we're going to have our next silver right there. Go ahead and put these down. Where was it? Right here. Go ahead, see what we got. It's going to be a Kennedy. And flip it around. It's going to be 1969, so 40% silver, second one in the box. The other thing we found in this box was a 90% Benjamin, my first ever. It's pretty cool. So this is the lower end of the silver coins, the junk silver you'll find, but it's always nice to find stuff, especially towards the end of the box, even though we still got a little bit of a ways to go. 2 rolls since the last clip, just got our next silver. It's going to be the 4th of the box, and it looks like it could be a 90%er here. There's a Kennedy, though, so we're going to have to see. And nope, it's going to be another 1969, so it's going to be another 40%er. Okay, guys, we're down to the last row, and I just went to grab this one. I flipped it over. Oops, that's falling. Look at the ender right there. My second ever Benjamin Franklin, 1953. I can't wait to open up this roll. That is so cool. Okay, this is going to be the roll that has the Franklin ender. And it feels pretty heavy, so it'd be awesome if there's a few more things in there. If not, just as cool. Second ever one. I'm actually not going to use the screwdriver to open that end because I don't want to scrape it up at all. It is looking like he's the only silver in there. As you can see here, let me just make sure to get this roll out and I can show you guys. That's what it looks like. So he's going to be right here. I'll go ahead and pull him out. That's so cool. I did not expect that. I did not expect 1. I definitely did not expect 2. But yeah, so another 90% silver, 1963 Benjamin Franklin $50. Really cool find, and I'm definitely going to be sticking with this bank from now on. But yeah, that's really cool. Down to the last 3 rolls. As you can see, there's a silver right in the middle there. We have gotten 2 Benjamin Franklins this box, so it is not totally out of the question this could be one. However, looks like it's going to be Kennedy, and a 40%er at that. We're just going to go over what we found real quick. So right here, we have our 40%ers. We've got 2 67s, 2 69s. Up here, we've got our 90%ers with those really nice 1963 and 1953 Benjamin Franklins, as well as the 1964 Kennedy. I do have 2 more boxes from the same bank waiting for me tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and include that in this same video. So for me, it'll be tomorrow. For you guys, it'll be in like 5 seconds. So we just found some silver. There's people in the background making noise, but here it is, 1968, 40% silver coin. First one in this box. Just found another silver. We're most of the way through the box. Let's take a look. Looks like a 1969 40%. Just cracked open the second box, and you can probably see right here we have a 1969 40% silver half dollar. Okay, so we are about 7 rolls into the box, and as you can see right there, we just got our first silver. It's gonna be 3 coins from the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that fall. Check it out. And it's gonna be a 1966 Kennedy half dollar. That's gonna be 40% silver. So if you want to know about the silver, you can look it up, but at the same time, I'll let you know right here. 65 to 70 are 40% silver. Before that, 64 is the 90% Kennedy half dollar. And then before that, we have Benjamin Franklin half dollars and Walking Liberty half dollars, which are all 90%. But good first find, and we're not even a fifth of the way through the box, so I'm hoping there'll be more. We are now on the 12th roll of the box, and we've just found our next silver. It's going to be this coin, 4 in. Let's take a look. And another Kennedy. It's going to be a 67, so another 40%er, second one in the box. Roll number 15 of our first box. We're going to get our very next silver coin. And let's go ahead and take a look. Where was it? Right there. Where is it? I lost it again. Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. And it is a 64. So that's actually going to be a 90% silver. It's the first one I've gotten from this bank. So yeah, that's pretty cool. These are going to be worth a little bit more. Actually more than double than there was the other ones that we found in this box. So that's definitely a good find. Super cool. Roll 22. Put a silver coin right in the middle there. And we're going to go ahead and pull it out. See what we got. It's going to be Kennedy. And it's going to be a 40%er, 1968. Roll number 26 is going to have our next silver. And it's going to be right here. It's Kennedy. And what year is that? 1967. Really dirty, weird looking one, but it's a 40%er. Getting towards the end here, we're on to roll 31. And we're going to have our next silver right there. Let's go ahead and see. It's going to be a Kennedy. Make sure it's the right one. And it's going to be a 68, so a 40%er. Another silver. Let's see what it is. It's going to be a Kennedy. And a 68, so 40%. 7 rolls left in the box, and we just beat my record for how many silver coins I found in a box, which was 8. These two are going to make it 9, and let's see what we got. Oh my god. A Walking Liberty, my first ever Walking Liberty, 1943. That is so cool. I wonder what the second one's going to be. Another Walking Liberty, oh my god. 1944 and 1943, 90% silver. That is so cool. So I just finished up going through the first box. We found 6 40% silvers, 2 Walking Liberties in 1 roll. And this one right here is actually in pretty nice condition up on top, at least compared to the one down below. And we also found the 90% Kennedy 1964. So I'm going to go ahead and open the second box, and it'd be awesome if we find some more of these. I'm assuming someone dumped either a really old jar of coins or maybe even a roll of Liberties, since there were 2 together. It's kind of weird. And we got the boxes at the same time, so it'd be really cool if there were more in there. But I guess we'll have to see. Here I have just laid out all the silver I have found in the last 16 days, which is when I started my box hunting for the year. I did write down the melt value of all of this, and that would be $135.10. So yeah, I think we're off to a pretty good start for the year. My first ever Franklins, my first ever Walking Liberties, a couple of 64s, a lot of 40%ers, and I also found a silver dime in the work register. Lots of silver, and I think it's going to be a good year.